All right, there are some people in the chat. So we'll begin in 2 minutes, looks like, which is good. Good morning, everybody. Hi. All right, let's begin this thing. I'm going to tweet out the link. So there's a restock at GameStop happening. I'm going to go live right about now. So we can see that everything says sold out currently. And you do a little refresh. And then you'll start to see the add to cart button, but it won't be live immediately. Everything says unavailable. And then you try to add it to your cart, and it says keep checking for inventory. Now the secret here is that it's not quite live just yet. We have about a minute and a half to go. I'm about to tweet out the link so that everybody else knows how to get it. But let's see. So hopefully people are able to get it. We have a bunch of members here, which is great. Great to see everybody back. Hopefully we get some people consoles today. And you want to the key is to refresh without refreshing too much. I know that sounds like two different tasks, and it is. But I'm gonna tweet this link really quickly. This is the hardest part because you never know. I don't want to tell people that, hey, it's in stock when it's not actually in stock yet. But the add to cart button is live. But we don't want people to refresh too much. So it's a very complicated situation. So yeah, the digital edition is there. So there's one digital edition. That is a question from Keisha. So one digital edition and 3 different disc bundles. So keep trying without trying too much is the key. The digital edition says it's not sold out. That's helpful. But the other ones, the disc versions, the 3 disc versions, do say they're sold out. So we'll continue waiting. We'll try to add the digital version to the cart. That seems to be up first. And I'm going to tweet out this link because it does seem... They're always slow at GameStop. That's one of the things. When is Walmart to restock? Well, they haven't announced it yet. They usually announce it they usually send me an email in about an hour. Yeah, so should be in stock soon. Okay, and yeah, does this work on the app? The app is terrible for GameStop. So definitely click the link. I'll give you the link here if you don't have it already. And I'll pin that because you're in the chat and we get to help out each other. So I'm going to pin that link. So it should be at the top of the chat now. And that's good. So can you post a link? It should be there now. Should be in stock soon. And I'm going to tweet that. Should be live. See, I see a lot of people on Twitter saying should be live, but it's not actually live. So, yep. Let's see. Let's see what we got. So, all right. I don't see it live still. So I'm going to keep refreshing, but not refresh too much. we go. Okay, I'm going to keep trying to add it to the cart. So this is the first one that seems to be in stock. But what you want to do is, here's a little secret. If you haven't done this before, you hit the 1-year plan, and it kind of refreshes the add to cart button without the without needing to refresh. So let's do that. Should be in stock. And all right, so I put out the tweet. But again, I don't want to confirm the fact that it's in stock if it's not. Yeah, I keep refreshing. All right, someone said they got one. If you can tweet at me with your order confirmation, with that, of course, everything blocked out, all the personal details, and which one you got, because that would help. Yeah, they didn't have any at Target today, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to keep trying. I see 4 bundles available. Most include Ratchet & Clank, which is great. It's a great game. But I don't see these available. So, hopefully, we see a lot more. So there's 129 people in the chat. Yeah. This is good so far. All right. Let's see. I don't see the disc bundles available still. So we're just going to keep refreshing. All right, I see this one available, but it says keep checking. They're going to add inventory. So this is what I mean by it comes in waves. So you're just going to have to keep refreshing, but not refresh so much, because GameStop is notorious at not having very sophisticated bot prevention software. Yeah, so they have graphics cards today, and I can hop on over there and show you that in a second. So it should be on their homepage as well. So let's go on over there. All right. I'm seeing some people tweet at me that they're getting consoles, which is a really good thing. Again, I can put out the link into chat. It's at the top, but I want to make sure people get this console. That's the entire point. All right, so yeah, you can do the warranty refresh. It is working. That prevents you from having to refresh so much. So look at what I'm doing. Hit 1-year warranty, click off of it, add to cart. You don't need to buy the 1-year warranty. Some people say that helps. I don't think it does. But I'm going to keep refreshing that, and hopefully it works. If you're having trouble, please ask me questions. I'm logged in as a pro member. Yeah, I'm logged in as well, I believe. But I'm not getting I got an error last 2 weeks ago, when it was on sale, I think like 13 days ago, that it was not recognized me as a pro member. So the fact that I'm not seeing that makes me think I'm logged in just fine this time. Good. I'm seeing some people tweet at me that they're getting it, which is great. And some people in the chat, it's hard to verify in the chat. All right. Got a couple of success stories, which is great. This is what I want to see. All right. Video details. Wow. Yeah, so this is early access for pro members. The guy at Best Buy asked when I picked up a console if I was using a bot. I said, no, Matt Swider. And he said, oh, God, the PS5. Oh, the PS5 God. All right. That's funny. Thank you. I appreciate that story. It's amazing how far this has reached. And to give you a count, There we go. So it's fun seeing this account explode just because I'm doing exactly what I was trying to do for myself, and then I started tweeting about it. And other people were like, oh, thanks, I got it, because you're trying to get it at the same time, and I was failing, but some people were succeeding when I was putting it out there. So yeah, this is the method. I'm not trying to buy one personally. I have one, but this is the method. Is you can refresh, or you can hit this 1-year plan and keep trying to add it to your cart. That is the best method to do this. So I will keep doing that. I'm not going to actually buy it, though, because I do not need it. But yeah, some people are having success doing exactly this. And you can try different bundles, but don't try the app. So that's the most important thing. The app is really not that great. Ooh, we have 869 people in the chat, which is great. Yeah. So I just got the disc version. All right. So it's only available to Power Rewards Pro members. That's GameStop's, like, it's $15 a year membership. It comes with Game Pro and some discounts. It's probably too late to register for that, but you could register for that, try, and maybe next restock have better luck with it. But what people did last time, and they probably patched this, was they tried to pay not through the app, but through the website where you can also use Apple Pay, and they were able to check out using Apple Pay. They probably patched that because they want to, they want people to give them $15 for a membership they may or may not use. GameStop and a lot of the retailers, what people don't know about these bundles is that you're unable to, they're unable to recoup a lot of profit from just consoles. So that's why they pack in the games. So there's not a lot of profit to be made, even for Sony, on the consoles alone. So what's the secret? The secret for Jessica is to go to one of these console bundles here. Put the link back in there. You can send me the picture. You probably follow me on Twitter, because that's where most people follow me. So click on this link, Jessica. You can see the bundles there. And yeah, this is good news. We're seeing some success. So if you do that, I see all but the console alone in stock when I click that link. So as long as it's only bundles, and there are 4 bundles, and I'm going to keep trying. But again, I'm not looking to buy this, but I'm just showing you visually what I would do in tweets, the way to get it. Yeah, and give this video a thumbs up, and do subscribe if this is gonna help you, or if you think it's gonna help somebody else, because with that whole algorithm, this video will be seen a little bit more, which is a good thing. It means I can continue to do this free of charge. So let's see. I'm gonna continue to hit this 1-year plan, and that's really the process, and that's how people are getting it. There's no Xbox Series X for Kirby, to answer your question. So yeah, I love when people like OMG, I think I got one. They're not quite sure. They don't want to confirm it, because it's just unbelievable. It does come with 2 controllers. Yeah, there's a version that comes with 2 controllers. This version right here for the digital, PS5 digital. There's also 3 disc versions, and all of them come with 2 controllers. Not every retailer is very honest with the controllers. They usually put a PS5 box that has a controller on the picture and a controller in the bundle. Sears does that, for example. Very, very dishonest, in my opinion. But it makes it look like it comes with an extra controller when it doesn't. This does. All right. Anybody having luck with Apple Pay? Thank you. Thanks for appreciating my work. Yeah, this is just what I do on when I update the article at Tech Radar. You'll see on TechRadar right now, the article's up, and hopefully a lot of people are checking it out in order to be alerted to all this. So, yeah, it ranges from $5.99 to $7.49. Obviously, it's interesting. I would rather go for the Spider-Man bundle. I don't know about you all, but there's a lot of people getting it, which is great. This seems to be a successful restock for GameStop. And I've been telling people it's easier and easier. Someone asked me yesterday in the Q&A, that was another video I did yesterday, if they should have, if they should go to StockX and pay like $800 for just the console. Not worth it. It's getting easier and easier to get. Yep, a lot of people saying I got it finally, which is great. Yeah, that's good news. So there's 1,276. If a fraction of you hit that like button and subscribe, that's going to be a good thing. That means I can keep doing this. 1332. This is great news. I only tweeted it once, so that was the power of 713,000 Twitter followers. One day I'll be at 1 million, but if this keeps going, which hopefully everybody gets a console that needs it, but I think there's going to be a second wave. So anybody who gets it today, that's great news, because you're gonna be able to get it before the October rush. So you're hopefully gonna get it before the end of September, really, I should say, because parents will start buying consoles and and they won't be in stock nearly as much. There's tons of parents who don't think they need this yet, and yep, a lot of people seeing success. Do you have to be a pro member? That question is from Matt B. Yes, according to the rules, although last time people got away with paying with Apple Pay, and it was kind of like they slipped in without having to be a pro member. Doesn't take me to... All right. So I'm getting a lot of tweets from people as well, but it's easier when I see it in the chat. This is funny. Whenever I see, like, someone follow me, the Vegas refund. That is interesting. So there's some accounts that Twitter alerts me to that follow me that are of some sort of notoriety. It's usually verified, but sometimes it's not verified people. All right. So I'm going to refresh this page. You can refresh, or you can hit that checkbox. And hitting the checkbox is a lot faster to relight up that add to cart button. It does not ship to Alaska. Oh, that is, yeah. And Hawaii may run into the same issue. Yeah, there's tons of people seeing success. That's good. And that's what I want to do this for, because like I am so constrained by the tweets that it's daunting to try to convey what I'm doing right here. There we are, right there, with the add to cart button in a couple characters, and people kind of misconstrue what I'm trying to say. So let's see. I'm gonna do a tweet. Okay. Seeing success in this GameStop PS5 restock. And then I'm going to tweet out the YouTube URL again. Okay. Good. All right. So if anybody goes into hop into chat, I will help you out. Hands. There we go. There, that's the proper tweet. Store link. There we go. All right, yeah, that's a helpful thing. If you could say what bundle you got, that's going to help out the rest of the chat. So that's a really good. No, keep trying. I mean, like, the add to cart button is still lighting up, and it's not saying sold out. So that's good news. A lot of people get it 20 minutes after a restock. We're 17 minutes in. You still got time. I'm going to try to hit that add to cart button. And it says it's periodically. See, it's even telling you that the inventory is coming in periodically. So that's helpful. All right. There we go. Okay. There. I'm going to keep trying until I get it, or until I get it and just take it out of my cart because I don't need it. Yeah. So the store link will be in the chat at the top if you need that. So some people got the Ratchet and Clank Spider-Man bundle. I think that's the best bundle in my opinion. Yeah, that's the one I would go with personally. But that's just me. Let's see. All right, I'm tweeting this out. Cool. So that's tweeted out. And then we will continue. I will continue to hopefully help people out getting the console. Because, like, yeah, the inventory is coming in. If you paid $15 before today, yep. This is good. We're up to $13.45. All right, I got the Spider-Man bundle. I mean, that's probably the most popular one too. Hopefully, they have a lot of inventory of that. The other bundle is the MLB The Show bundle. If you're also buying an Xbox and you intend to get Xbox Game Pass, I suggest not buying that bundle, only because I believe MLB The Show is available on Game Pass. And technically, obviously, you're paying anywhere from $10 to $15 a month for Game Pass, but that's part of the package on Xbox Game Pass. So might as well go for a different bundle. Get the Spider-Man game. Get, let's say we got Ratchet and Clank, and I think it's what is it? Destruction All Stars. That's the other game. Which is, again, a game that was available on PlayStation Plus, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, I believe. So, not really. I think the Spider-Man and Ratchet and Clank bundle is the best one, and it seems to be probably the most popular one that people are walking away with the most. So, yeah, the 3-game bundle is pretty good. So, yeah, they have graphics cards today as well. So, I went to the homepage, check that out. It's funny they have Nintendo Switch. This is what people don't get, is that Nintendo Switch has been out of stock for 4 Christmases in a row since it came out. It's going to happen again with this PlayStation 5. So even if it starts to get easier to get PlayStation 5 right now, you're going to have a really tough time come October. So, all right, electronics. We're looking for the GPUs. So console and hardware. Let's see. Type in RTX. While that loads, go back to... Yeah, there's people are having a tough time checking out, and that's really the biggest thing. Bundles are still available, which is good. Yeah, if you accidentally leave the warranty on there, I don't know if you can get a refund, but it's worth it's worth paying for if you're struggling this much. So I would definitely just roll with it. I know that sounds awful, but because the point of this is not to not overpay. But at least you're getting a warranty. You're getting something instead of paying a scalper extra money. What happened to Target? Target didn't do a restock today. I didn't think they would. And that's mostly based on the fact that they had such low inventory of the console. So, yeah. It's, you'll see the story on Tech Radar right there. I was updating it. I need to make sure that everybody gets a console that needs it. Yeah, so that story's just been updated, which is great. Gonna continue with that. And yeah, so the link is at the top of the chat if you need it. That's going to be the easiest way to access everything. Can you return unwanted games? That's a good question. You can, if you find the right person behind the counter to do it. There was no Target restock today. I answered that already. But if you keep asking, I have to ban you, which I don't want to do. But yeah. Does it show add to cart even if you're not a Power Pro member? It did last time, and it did, and it gave me a message that I need to buy a membership. So the fact that it's not saying that this time is good. Nothing from Walmart yet. They usually let us know at noon, or just after noon, because I think that's when they draw off the press release. So we'll see. But it doesn't go live at noon. That's what most people really don't get, is that it happens at 3 p.m. Sometimes it's at 3:30, but usually it's at 3 p.m. So I know this is where we get into the frustration of people who have had success and then people who don't find it to be working for them. So this is, yeah. It's the difficult thing is now we start seeing people who are trying to get it but struggling. That's what I hate to see, honestly. Yeah, why can't I add it to the cart? Keep trying. I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, we're only 25 minutes into this restock. Should I keep refreshing? Yes. But don't refresh too much. I know it's this quandary of you need to refresh, but you might get banned if GameStop has this unsophisticated software and thinks that, wow, there's a lot of people here. There's like 2,500 people here almost. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep, showing you what to do. Click the 1-year plan and then click off of it. And then the add to cart button will light back up. And then it will give you this message. But it is true. They're adding inventory periodically. So they don't add it all at once. And as long as you keep doing this method, but without overdoing it to the point that they think you're a bot and you're programmed to do this, and they'll just ban you. They'll ban you from like the entire website, and your IP will be banned. So, not fun. What's crazy is I don't see the GPUs in stock at the moment, but let me check for that. They had them in the same email. Is digital out of stock? Let me check that. Go back to the consoles. Yeah. This is good. I'm seeing a lot of notifications, a lot of success from people, which is good. Click the link on the top. You'll see the bundles. Someone named Peter got one. That's awesome. Got it for his buddy. I know there's a lot of people helping out their friends because it's a difficult process. Scored a digital and a disc for this person. All right. That's good news. Some people want Xbox Series X, not available today. Sorry. Jester, user on Twitter, says Eureka. So I'm seeing a lot of good success. Yeah, like the most I'm seeing is that Ratchet and Clank bundle with Spider-Man. So that's really good. All right, let's see. Where can we find Slack? All right, this is good. This is good. Lots of people. Someone said marry me after they finally got a birthday present for somebody. That's sweet. Maybe another time. Yeah, all disc editions are showing sold out for me. Let me keep. Yeah, I'm seeing. Let's see. I'm still seeing. It doesn't say sold out on anything but the standalone consoles, which have always been sold out. All right. Yeah. Yep. Nope. I still see it in stock. So doesn't mean it's necessarily in stock. They could just, GameStop doesn't have the most sophisticated website, but they're. I'm still seeing it, which you can see on the screen. So you can still see that information right there. And I'm still going to do the process without actually. I'm not really trying because I want to make sure other people get a console. But I'm trying to show you the method to get it in the next, couple minutes. So let's make sure this keeps up. There are 25,000 people here. This is awesome. You'll probably all follow me on Twitter, which is great. If not, there are links that kind of periodically pop up in the chat to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all the other things. And follow my work on Tech Radar. And stay tuned for Black Friday stuff. Like, that's going to be the next wave of really big deals that Tech Radar puts out there. Yeah, it's just for Power Up Pro members, but they said, GameStop officially said early access to it. So, yeah, it might open up for everybody else if it hasn't already. The quandary is I am a Power Pro Rewards member now, so I will not be able to check that unless I go in an incognito window, but running the stream and browsing at the same time is a little difficult. Yeah. All right, so let's check on those GPUs. All right. Nothing available there. So I'm going to hit graphics cards because everything should be available. They did say graphics cards would be in stock, but it didn't say which ones. It was an email that went out to Power Rewards Pro members. No one got it from Sam's Club yesterday. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It happened at like 1 a.m., which is the usual time that Sam's Club likes to restock. But it was just like out of stock immediately. It must have been leftover consoles from the week prior. So the website said all the bundles were $700 plus were sold out for 15 minutes, about 10 minutes ago. Now the sold out tags are gone. So that's what you have to look at is, you can't believe the first message you see, and like that's where people run into trouble. Is that they'll initially hit my link, and then they'll say, "Oh, it must be sold out," and then 20 minutes later, everybody else gets it. So I'm gonna tweet out or put in the chat the link again. So there's the link. It's at the top of the chat as well. Yep, link is posted. I'm gonna keep posting it until people get it. So, yep. So that's up there now, and that should be at the very top. Yep, it's right there. So click on that link, and hopefully a lot of people get it. That's the game plan. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of replies. This is good. This is finally almost too many people are getting it, which is great. That's what we want. It's just uncanny. So, with just under 25,000 people, 2,500 people in the chat, that's a good thing. Thank you for coming to this. If you need further help, I know it's just a matter of now you know the technique and you can visually see me doing over and over the technique that you need. It's that hopefully you'll come back during Black Friday. I'll help you out with whatever you need. That's the game plan. And yeah, when will it be in stock normally? Probably 2022. That is a good question. I get that question a lot. Yeah, it's mobile, easier to buy on. Yes and no. I think it's just as easy to buy on a computer, but don't use the app. If you're going to use mobile, use the mobile browser, like Safari or Chrome. Should I keep reloading? I would say yes, as long as you're not doing it too much. As long as you're seeing this message, please check back. Inventory is added periodically until sold out. You should be fine. Is Best Buy having restock today? They are not. I'm going to answer these questions as quickly as possible. Do you refresh? Yeah, or you hit the 1-year plan. Yeah, I'll keep showing this technique. You can always click off the 1-year plan. You don't have to, but it lights up the add to cart button, and that's really what you're trying to do. So that's good. Yeah. All right. So some people saying the $600 version is not available anymore. That's the cheapest version. That's the digital console. That's no surprise. Digital versions of, the PS5 digital is just so hard to get, and there's so much less inventory. Yeah, if you bought digital accidentally, it's not such a bad thing. I prefer the disc version, and I know you probably do too, but see if there's some way to trade with somebody with a $100 premium on there, because there are a lot of people who want that. Let's see. How do I get it to purchase? I mean, that's really why you're here. Is it's not easy to purchase, and that's why I have gobs of followers. It's difficult. So it's not easy. So can't blame you. Can only blame the system that has been designed like this. Do you need to be a rewards member to add it to cart? By now, it should be open to everybody. They said early access. So there's a lot of people who are getting it. So I'm guessing it's not just Power Rewards Pro members anymore. I just got the MLB package, Matt. Thank you so much. Great, Todd. That's awesome. That's great news. I'm not going to be able to respond to every single one. It's just gotten harder and harder, but I do see those comments, and I see all of your comments. So that's great. I'm still seeing digital in stock for me. As you can see, I keep trying it. But again, we won't know for sure until, let's see. It says 3 left for a digital edition. I don't know if it ever gives you a quantity of how many are left. I don't see that. What's the link? I can't find it. It's at the top of the chat, so you'll see it right there. Click on that link, and you'll be able to see the bundles. It's all the bundles. There's 4 bundles available. There's PS5 digital, PS5 disc. There's actually 3 versions of the PS5 disc. Do you track B&H photo stock? Yeah, kind of, but they really don't restock, which is unfortunate. They did like one about 2 months ago, and they threw in a chair, like a Lazy Boy type of chair, which is a ridiculous bundle that you're forced to buy. But yeah, I will if they restock. I'm a pro member and I still can't get it. Shake my head. Yep, I totally I'm not really trying, but I'm a pro member as well. And if you're going about it like this, you're gonna have a hard time as well. So I don't blame you. Yeah, lots of replies, lots of success so far, and the fact that there are still 2,300 people here means a lot of people still need help. which surprised me. Hit that like button so I can continue to do this and take time out of my day to do it. That helps me. And subscribe to Twitter. You saw that link just in there. I'm sure you're already subscribed, but that's really where the notifications go out. And this is more like a coaching thing where I get to ask questions. I'm having trouble signing in, but after a while it recognized my pro membership. That's good. Nice, Michael. That's what we want to see. What about consoles only? Nope, no consoles only. GameStop and other retailers don't make a huge profit off of consoles. Sony doesn't even make a huge profit off of consoles, so they're losing money a lot of times, and their way to counteract that is pairing it with gift cards and PlayStation Store, gift cards and games. So no message popping up. See, that's a bad sign. I'm still seeing the message, so I'm gonna go back to that main page, see what we see. So I'm gonna hit the stop button. Only seeing bundles. Yep, only bundles today. All right. I've been at this for months. I hear you. So I still don't see a sold out sign, and I haven't seen GameStop recognize that they sold out. Sometimes they tweet. Sometimes they don't. But sometimes they tweet that they're officially sold out. Nope. Still in stock. Still showing. Now, sometimes that could be an error. 3 left, get it by Wednesday. That's weird. I haven't seen that before. So someone mentioned that. You were right. It's right there. That's usually not a great sign, because how do they have 3 left and it's not? It's been like that for a while. So, yeah. Everything's still live. There's no 3 left here, which is a good sign. They don't have a ultimatum of get it now because there's 3 left. Is the site just broken? Possibly. I mean, like, there are probably millions of people trying to access GameStop right now. Yeah, because of taxes, it was probably $7.89 instead of $7.39. Yeah. I don't think the price is too high, though. You're getting good games at face value. This is not just... so, especially if you got the, 2 controllers, you'll need that eventually. Some people say that even if they don't need a second controller, it's the fact that the controller wears out very quickly in terms of battery life. All right. It says 5 left on my browser. Okay. Yep. Let's see. I got the Miles Morales and Ratchet & Clank bundle earlier. Good. Nice job, Lucas. Digital says 5 left for me. Okay, so that's the digital version that's saying 5 left. I saw 3 left as well. So I don't know how accurate those numbers are. But the best thing is to keep trying. Yeah, the newsletter link just went out there. Sometimes I have really good tips in there and some exclusive tech information. So subscribe to that if you can. All of that helps me. That's why I charge nothing. Because it just gets my work out there. All right, $739. Okay, 1 controller, but the picture has 2. So it has 1 controller that comes separately. So that's a really good pickup. But all of these come with 2 controllers because there's 2 controllers in the picture. It's not just the box and then a controller on the outside that designates that, oh, you're getting the controller that's inside the box. It's 2 controllers that are separate, which is great. So yeah. Matt, do you personally play the PS5? Yeah. I don't get, because I'm doing the restocks 24/7, don't get as much of an opportunity, but I have a couple games. I have Spider-Man. I have Destruction All-Stars, I believe. I have Ratchet & Clank. I have PlayStation Plus, so there's games there. And I did have NBA 2K21, but I was able to return that. It's something that's where you can get sometimes in-store credit at GameStop. It really depends on how nice you are to the people and how nice they are to you. Yeah, and then I have an Xbox as well, Xbox Series X. Yeah, the last drop, Anthony says, I ordered on iPhone, couldn't get it into the cart, but got Apple Pay option submitted through Apple Pay and received the PS5 days later. Yeah, I'm wondering, Anthony Smith, was that on the app, or was that on the mobile browser? Because you said the iPhone, and I'm kind of curious. But Anthony, thanks for sharing that. I'll look for your answer in this sea of 2,300, not subscribers yet. Hopefully some of them are, but 23,000 or 2,300 viewers. So that's good. Lots of people seeing success though. Hopefully you're just able to do exactly what I'm doing, which is either refresh or, yeah. Night Angel just got the MLB Ratchet & Clank bundle. Good. So that's what we want to see. Some success. And if you tweet at me, I can verify that, like, okay, this order has gone through. I can see that. So it's not just someone saying it. And yeah, people are saying digital's out of stock. Let me keep checking that. And I'm going to keep checking on the GPUs. Yeah, people are talking table. I hear you. People want to know about the GPUs. So the link is at the top for the PS5 console if you're late to the chat and you want to keep trying. I see not available. So, that's just for the standalone console. Maybe I clicked on the wrong one. Digital is out of stock, though. I keep saying that. Oh, yep. Let's see. Are you saying Digital Edition standalone is out of stock? Because that was never in stock. Nope. All right, not available for this bundle. So that's calling it a day there for that one. So it's just a disc version, which, hey, I prefer. Yeah, I'm going to keep going until 12 or until Ratchet & Clank, the bundles, the disc version is out of stock. So we'll see. All right. Anthony, thank you. Mobile browser, not the GameStop app. Yep. Okay. That fits exactly with my advice that the GameStop app is trash. Don't use it until they improve it. But the mobile browser on GameStop works, and that's where Apple Pay gets triggered, which is a good thing. Also try the computer because it's just as good, and you'll have a little more dexterity probably trying to open multiple windows, try to do all the bundles, because some bundles sell out when others do not, as we can see. So the digital version is out. It's officially out. It could come back because sometimes they come back. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing and liking it. That's very nice of you because, yeah, if this gets some traction, keep doing this. That's really nice. Nice little break in my day in between doing all the other Tech Radar stuff, which is a website you should visit for your news and reviews about technology. Yeah, I'm still seeing both bundles in stock, including the coveted Ratchet & Clank Spider-Man bundle. They do shoehorn in a gift card there, but that's just to make sure they make some profit. I get it. It's $50. I'm not particularly in favor of that, but yeah, you can always try an incognito window. Right-click on that link at the top and open in incognito. That can work. Is Xbox having restock? Not today here. I'm going to keep watching Microsoft, the Microsoft official store, their Xbox store. Sometimes late on Thursdays they'll have it. They haven't had it in like at least 3 weeks, I feel. Not in any major way. So overdue. And if it's usually on a Thursday afternoon, like late afternoon, yeah, let's check that together. Just got the email confirmation for the disc edition. Great. That's going to be the one that's more plentiful. It pains me to see that people limit themselves to the digital edition because, yes, it's $100 cheaper, but you're going to save more than $100. Still no word from Walmart. Nope. We won't find out until a little bit later. Haven't seen GPUs go live. And I'm on that page, and everything says sold out. So it was part of the email, but I'm hoping they stagger everything. Unless they're in stock right now. And it looks like they may be. Let's see. Let's make sure they're actually in stock. Not available. Didn't think so. This sold out message disappeared. It's a good sign. Yeah, Ratchet & Clank now says one left. All right, let me check that out. That's unfortunate because that's, yeah. How many monitors do you have? I have 6. I know, you can see me looking all around. It's ridiculous, but it's how I keep track of it. Oh, I see one left. So you can see that right here. One left. And the, and like, obviously if there's one left and there's a million people trying, it's going to be gone soon. So, but we don't know how true that is. The Series S, I got a, question about that. Not very hard to get. So, yeah. Snapback J, sorry if it's not working. You're saying help, it's not working. I mean, this is the process. There's going to be so many people trying, but this gives you an edge. And hopefully you can, know what to do for next time, even if it doesn't help you in this instance. Okay, GPUs are in stock, but only in combos. Gotcha. All right, let me look. It's amazing they don't put this stuff on the homepage. It's like, come on. I have an Independence Day sale. I could tweet about that later. But yeah, nothing on the homepage about either of these restocks. They sometimes do put it on the homepage. Okay. Yeah, not seeing it. Not for... Alright. This is, when's the next Amazon restock? Not for a while. They just had one last week. So I doubt we're going to see a restock soon. Yeah. I'm still seeing the add to cart button light up with this process. And it says they'll have it in stock periodically until it sells out. Digital is back. All right, let's check that out. Wow, still 2,000 people. All right, let's get this going. Yes. All right, add to cart. Yep, it says one left. So it did say sold out, and I did warn you that that could happen. It's a good thing. So definitely keep up trying. I know it says one left, but we don't know what that means. Yeah, that's hopefully someone can come back in and get it. Yeah, I'm just hopeful that people can buy the console today because people want it for the 4th of July holiday. That's a big deal. When will it start getting easier to buy one of these? Yeah, I think now is easier, but it's not easy. 2022 is when people will probably see it back in stock. Like, that's the unfortunate news. So, yeah, it's gonna continue to be difficult, and that's just the way it is for now until the shortage of chips, gets reduced. And yeah. All right. So I got about 10 minutes left until I need to go. I need to do other Tech Radar work, but I kind of wanted to hop on here and help you out while. There we go. There we go. So I'm not constantly cut off. All right, so this is the process for anybody who is new. Click on the 1-year plan. Click off of it because you might not want that 1-year plan. Add to cart. It'll gray out and say, please keep checking inventory added periodically until sold out. Click the 1-year plan. Click off of it. Add to cart. So that's much easier than refreshing, and also there's potential that you won't get banned. If you do it too much, I've heard stories about people, their IP still being banned because GameStop thinks you're a bot. Just keep trying to add it to the cart. May I refresh? Yeah, you can refresh, Angel. That's fine. Just don't over-refresh to the point that it thinks you're a computerized bot trying to scam the system. The shortage of chips needs to be investigated. Yep, there's three problems. There was COVID that happened that reduced production. There was the fact that everybody was buying PCs because when they went to work from home, everybody needed, a lot of companies needed new PCs for their entire staff. So a lot of the same semiconductors were being used for that. And three, customs. There's a lot of PS5s sitting in customs every week because there was a lack of staff, and that continues to be a problem. So lots of, like, every step along the way, people are telling me at from production to retail, my sources are telling me this, we're getting held up, every juncture. So I'm gonna keep refreshing. Still says one available. Obviously that makes no sense. But keep trying, folks. Any other restocks today? We'll see if Walmart has a restock. I haven't received any word yet. About 7 minutes from when I start bugging Walmart contacts, and I will let you know. And I'll be back on and help you out if I can't see the likes, but if there are enough likes there, I'd be like, okay, this works. I have enough subscribers, enough likes. I will continue to do this. Yep. I got an email. Good. Sony Direct hasn't sent out the special invites, so it's not a great sign. But usually when it does happen, could happen randomly still for everybody. I love you too. Thank you. Usually if it does happen, we'll get an email invite for select members, but I haven't seen it. So hopefully it does happen at 5 p.m. one of these days. It just, Sony Direct has not happened in a while, and it hasn't happened in a while without 484 likes. Thank you, because I don't have a monitor to check the feed right now. That's good. That's really someone saying 600 likes and someone saying 550. All around, really good. I appreciate that. I needed a separate monitor, even though I have like all the screens. I'm just doing so much work. Yeah, I know it sucks if you can't get it. Some people are happy, like that says this sucks, and then another reply onto that from Angela says I'm happy. Yeah, it's a tough thing. So the best bet is to keep trying, because it's not gonna be easy every time, but it's getting easier after each restock, because demand goes down just a little bit. You have to think, if close to 1,000 people get it right now, which is probably going to happen, then you would think that if 1,000 people get it now, that's 1,000 fewer people, and that's just from me. That's just from my link and my alerts. So if 1,000 people from me combined with everybody else getting it, that's 1,000 fewer people that need it next time. So why does Walmart have it for $900? Yeah, don't buy from that. That's a reseller. Amazon, Walmart, and Newegg all allow marketplace resellers, people who want to sell through Amazon Marketplace. Kind of like, it's almost like an eBay, but it's not bidding. I could sell an iPhone, for example, on Amazon Marketplace and Walmart. And like when they run out of stock, or if I have a cheaper price, that'll be available. But what people are doing is they're getting out of stock things and jacking up the price tremendously. So yeah, the link is at the top. It should be working. It's the same link. So no Target restock. I didn't think we would have one this week. Next week is much more likely, just because it's the inventory was so low. So keep it locked to Jake Randall for that. He has the best sources there. So hopefully, hopefully we see one next week, and we see Jake next week. That would be good. Um, yeah, third-party sellers. Amazon is more of a middleman. Exactly right. That's exactly right, Justin. Thank you for putting that there. Do VPNs help? They can help if you got your IP blocked, but other than that, it shouldn't make a difference. All right, Brandon C. Thank you, Matt. That's good. I love. Obviously, it's not the thank you I love. It's the fact that I'm like, ooh, that's a good sign. Someone get it. The site crashed for me. I mean, we crashed Sam's Club yesterday or last night at 1 a.m. So that you guys have the power to crash just websites that Sam's Club is owned by Walmart, so they should have a pretty good server. Cool. All right, we'll see if Walmart does have a restock. I mean, that would be great news if they did. Mostly because that's something that I will be updating. Here's the page where I'll update the information. I will update it right at this link. I'm tweeting it out, or not tweeting it out. I'm putting it in the chat. So this TechRadar article, I will update this article, and yeah, I will update that article and give you. Let me put it out there again. There we go. So this article here that'll tell you if there's a PS5 restock at Walmart. Because after I get off of this, I'm going to figure out how to get that information to you and update that page. So that's my game plan, is to do that. So I'm going to pin that to the top. There we go. So hopefully you can see that in a second. And that's going to be at the top. So click on that. Refresh that later today. And I am going to... So click on that article at the top. And I am going to update that with the information as soon as I get off of here. Nice. Yeah, that's the link. Yeah. Definitely going to have the information. It has the GameStop stuff in there right now. But that's going to be updated with Walmart stuff, whether or not they tell me there's going to be a restock. So that is, I can see that 141 people clicked on it. There you go. All right, real-time information. Hopefully, I update that information quite quickly. That's why I'm going in about 1 minute. Thank you all for coming to this, and hopefully I coach some people to success. But yeah, we'll see if this continues to kind of come back into stock and go out of stock again. But I will do more Q&A sessions. Usually I collect the questions on Instagram and I answer on YouTube. It's just easier to collate everything on Instagram. So it's fascinating to kind of touch all the social media platforms. Alerts through Twitter, questions collected through Instagram, answered and coached through YouTube, and then there's newsletter with really helpful tips and tech news about the day. So lots of ways. That's why it's all free. I want to meet you at your platform. That's all I can ask is like things, subscribe in any which way. That's why all you have to tip me is $0. Don't tip me anything. Just continue to support my work. That's it. I know you tried for an hour. Yeah. And like some people even get through and their credit card blocks them, or shipments gets lost, and it's tragic. But thank you all for being here. It's still 1,600 people here, almost 1,700 people. Yeah, but definitely keep it locked to TechRadar, and yeah, it's subscribe and like. That's the only thing I can ask you to do. So that come Black Friday, I want to keep this running until then and coaching people. And if maybe you need a new iPad that's at a discount and you can't find it, that's where I want to come into play. And the fact that I'm seeing a lot of replies to my notifications from people having success for the PS5, I want those people to go, okay, what's the next thing I need? How can Matt help? And that's what I want to be available for. So definitely continue to do that. So I will put this in the chat, and I will end it there. Boom. Oh, the emojis didn't go through, but hopefully people can see that. So, yeah, there's the... there we go. There's Instagram. And then there's the link address to the newsletter. And then you already have Twitter. I'm not even going to put that in. Hopefully that works. That should be the newsletter. And then there we go. That's it. And you have YouTube. You're already on it. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And I want to improve the production of everything. It's getting better and better. And then I'll take your questions. Really glad a lot of people got PS5. Oh, I see that question from a couple of people. Confirmation emails. Notoriously slow. That GameStop just, gave or sold people maybe 40,000 people a console, roughly. They're going to be slow. And so I got my PS5 before it told me. It still said preparing for shipping, and I was like holding it in my hand. So don't be alarmed. Yeah, and if it sells out, like someone just said, it could come back, but it gets harder and harder as time goes on, but don't give up. All right, I'm going to go back and do more Tech Radar work. But it was great to spend some of my lunch hour, just trying to fight the bots, fight the scalpers, and make sure that real people, my audience on Twitter, gets a restock. And do refer me to your friends, because as I am successful, this is how I'm adding people. Is other people are recommending me on Twitter to their friends, like, no, check out Matt's Twitter. That's how to get it. That's really valuable for me. That's really helpful because I continue to do this. All right, I'm out. Great. I'm glad you got it. Some people who didn't, totally understand. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. A lot of people, checking out my work, and that's great. Click on that link at the top, and I will update that with the Walmart information. All right, I'm gonna go check on that right now for you all. All right.